Hello everyone, my name is ABA Pickle and welcome back to Second Extinction. Today we have some big news. The day has finally come. We have learned the full release date of this game is going to be October 20th, 2022, coming with a new map, new variants, new progression, and a whole bunch more. What we're going to do today is we're going to actually take a look at that trailer and break down everything we can see. This won't be a 100%, microscopic look through the telescope at this thing. But we're definitely going to be going over the trailer. So real quick, I'm just going to boop. And let's get started with this. So we got that nice little systemic reaction logo glitch effect going on. And boom, right here off the start immediately. You love to see this. They already talked about a new map. Some people were hoping for a jungle. But it looks like we got ourselves a desert oasis, which I'm just as hyped for. Because I always love deserty kind of locations and environments, and I think it's going to be super sick, and it'll definitely play into what dinosaurs are in there and what will make sense. So, speaking of new dinosaurs, but first, we can see that there's going to be this nice little aesthetic area where there's going to be buildings. Hopefully we'll be able to go into them, that were in, like mid-construction, that maybe before the dinosaurs erupted out, took the construction crews and ate them, munching on the faces and stuff like that. I'm really interested to exploring this new area, and you can see right here another reason why I'm excited. You can see up top the pterodactyls. They're flying. Obviously they're flying the pterodactyls, but finally we get to see what has been making the radioactive poop. It's not been the raptors. They are adding in the pterodactyls, which I don't know if they'll be just in this map or if they'll be in Tundra as well. Which also I want to cover on the fact I don't know if they will be just overwriting Tundra entirely and abandoning it, or if this is just another map that'll be added on top of. I really hope it's just another map and then Tundra's still accessible, because I feel like new players coming in will just miss out on Tundra entirely, which, while it is boring to people who have played as much as we have in the community, it's still nice to go back and be able to play in that area and just have it available. I think it'd be pretty silly of them to just drop it and then put the new map on. But we'll have to see how big expansive this new map is, how much it has to offer. But let us continue. You can see the little triceratops and the raptors. Earth has fallen. Little drop pod. As always, we know it. We love it. Couple beautiful shots of that new area with some more pterodactyl shots, and then pretty soon here it'll show off the next really exciting thing right about here, right there. You can see there are little bits on the triceratops there, or the styracosaurus. This is probably going to be an acid variant of the styracosaurus, which hopefully that means we're not just getting one variant, because I think this is the only one that's shown up in the trailer. I'm still hoping that we get ourselves a fire variant for the T-Rex. Definitely want a fire-breathing T-Rex. I think it'd be super, super awesome. Burn me, daddy. But we are getting new variants, new map. It should show up here. There is another really good angle of that Triceratops, as you can see it running there, with all those acid effects on there. So you can see there's a really good size comparison of how big those pterodactyls are. They are absolutely massive, and I really wonder what they're going to do. I wonder if they're just gonna like come down and bite you, or if they're gonna come and grab you and then drag you up into the sky and drop you. I think that'd be interesting, making them super, super dangerous for me because fall damage. Fuck. The other major important thing they show off here is right here. A new dino. You can see people loading up, getting ready to fight it, and I've seen some people commenting on what this could be. Some people were hoping for a Spinosaurus, but this looks more like a Therizinosaur. If you don't know what that is, Therizinosaur is a bipedal, long-clawed dinosaur, and it looks like this could be a Therizinosaur, but how it's standing, how it's arcing, and I honestly am going to put all my money towards that. And I feel like it's going to be their new big dino, kind of like another T-Rex variant. Or not variant, but the equivalent of another big dino. Which is always exciting, because definitely having the T-Rex be the only big thing in the game definitely leaves a lot to be desired, because if you've played the game for more than 10 hours, you can handle a T-Rex pretty easily. Even on Insane, they're pretty much a pushover at this point in the game's life cycle. I can do it with most builds, good or bad. It's just, it comes down to knowing the animations and the attack patterns, and only having one super big threat, kind of not an issue. The biggest threat in the game to me right now, flatbacks, and they always will be a threat. Those things, Beyblades of death, I swear. But it's leaving game preview. I don't know if that means it's just leaving Game Pass or if it's going to be just losing the game preview title. Leave down in the comments below what you think. I honestly think it'll probably stay on Game Pass. It's just not going to be on game preview because it won't be in early access. And you can see right here, we got another one of those gas capsule things, the little mini survival things you can do with alt. So you can see that little turret. I don't know if that's just a deployable for the equipment that some people can sometimes bring in, or if they're going to have refillable turrets on the map, but that'll be interesting to see. But you have a giant freaking orbital laser that has crashed into this place, firing into a damn mountain. That's amazing. That's cool. That's dope. That's awesome. I love that. I hope that we'll be able to like blow a hole in a mountain to get inside of like some base that's been caved in. I think that'd be awesome if we could have some kind of like way of destroying part of the environment. Not the entire environment, of course. I don't think the engine could handle it, but we got some lightning effects, so maybe we'll have dynamic weather. This right here is super exciting. I don't know if this is just a season pass or if this is new progression. I'm not entirely sure, but it looks like a form of progression whatsoever. And I'm really excited because this right here shows electric web, and he put it on the artillery cannon. So honestly, I think they're going to be adding and changing how progression and upgrades for weapons works entirely. Maybe even changing their trees completely. But this does answer my question now that I'm looking at it. This looks like it's on Tundra. This is definitely on Tundra because it's snowy. So they're not getting rid of Tundra, which is good. So scratch that issue off. Yeah, so they're changing up how the builds are going to work and how things are, which means all of my videos up until this point are going to be null and void. There'll probably still be good builds that are viable in there, but who knows if they're even going to be available anymore. I might have to just, you know, put the pre-release tag on all of them instead, because I might have to redo them all, which is exciting for me because that's more videos to make. More things to fight, another couple really good shots of some dinos, and then it shows the release date, which will be on October 20th, 2022. So, with that being said, that is really exciting news. And I'm really looking forward to it. Honestly, it's going to bring me back to the game. If you guys want to discuss further about this, I do have a link to my Discord in the description below where you can tell me your thoughts on the trailer, if you're going to be going back and checking it out when the full release happens, or if you think there's just too much going on in your gaming life right now, like, you know, for example, the Pathogen DLC for Aliens Fireteam Elite just dropped, we had a new season in Destiny 2, just a whole bunch of stuff in gaming is going on right now, and let me know if you actually think this is going to be worth your time to going back to, or if you're just going to kind of forget about it and leave it in the past. I'm excited to hear from you guys. Leave a comment down below as well, you know, definitely I want to keep that conversation going. But there will be a link down to the trailer in the description below, and also in the comments in a pinned comment. For legal reasons, obviously, I do not own the rights to that trailer. It is not, I didn't make it, all that good stuff, just so my bases are covered. But my name is ABA Pickle. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down in the description how excited you are for the full release update, the new map, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!